Most people are stuck with the notion of bargaining on the initial cost of the purchase price, which is understandable. But what we are doing as Caetano is opening the minds of the customer to look at the entire 360 value chain. And we believe in the products that we have a solution for everyone. My name is Dr. Sylvia Agani, and I'm the Commercial and Marketing Director at Salvador Caetano Kenya. Salvador Caetano Kenya is the home of a myriad of renowned brands in the world. So for us, we've been in Kenya for the last 10 years. This is the 11th year counting. And some of the brands that we have in our immense product portfolio include JMC, which we recently launched at the Carnival. JMC has a product lineup of single cab pickups, double cab pickups, and light duty trucks. After that, we have Renault. Renault is split into the passenger vehicles, and we also have the prime movers, the heavy duty trucks. After that, we have the Hyundai or Hyundai brand. So we have the passenger vehicles as well. We have Kia, which is also passenger vehicles. We have Ford, and we have Hyundai forklifts as well with us. We also have a used unit division known as Carplus, where we stock quality pre-owned vehicles, different brands across the country that bear the trade name of Caetano Kenya. We have been able to participate in various activations just to increase the visibility of Caetano Kenya and the brands that we have in our portfolio. Yes. And participating in key events in liaison with key stakeholders in the market. For example, this week alone, we have participated in several events, Engineers Convention. We have participated in AfriFuel Expo that was happening at Sarit Center that puts together all the key stakeholders in the oil and gas sector. We've also participated in a conference organized by Kenya Power that was mainly targeting the EV vehicles, because we as Caetano also have EV vehicles in our portfolio. We have the Hyundai Kona EV, and we also are introducing the Kia EV5 into our product portfolio as well. That varies because customer engagement happens within the showroom and outside. Yes. Majority of the engagement that we do happens outside, because gone are the days that as a salesperson you'd sit in the showroom waiting for customers to walk in. So we can attribute that anything to 1,000 to 20,000, but that entirely depends. So we are not able to put a specific figure because these are visits that are done. And then when we get events, we are able to address 200 customers in one sitting. So it varies from target to target. We are solution providers. So if you purchase a unit from us, yes, that is where our journey with you begins. So we are very relationship oriented. We walk the journey with you to ensure that whatever purchase you have done, you have peace of mind at the end of it all. Mm-hmm. The biggest contributor to the sales that we have here is word of mouth and referral. So if you have one happy customer today, this happy customer will talk to their niece, they'll talk to their pastor, they'll talk to their friend. And then you're able to build a community of trusted customer base. After sales is a key fundamental issue for us, because we have a very robust after sales team that has connections for Caetano Express outlet centers across the country. One of the key things that a normal buyer would look for when they're coming to purchase the product is the initial cost and the after-sales support. So currently we are servicing over 340 National Police Service units. That means our network coverage is across the entire country. So that's one of the key things that we use as Caetano Kenya to separate us from the crowd. Not only that, we have a service van that is mobile. So irrespective of where you're stuck, we do not leave you hanging. We come to you and ensure that you enjoy the experience that you have initially purchased or walked into as far as our product portfolio is concerned. All right, so we have digital pages. We are in Instagram, we are in Facebook, we are on LinkedIn, so all the major digital platforms. Each brand that I had mentioned earlier that we represent is actually captured in this particular digital space. So for example, we have Hyundai Kenya, we have Ford Kenya, we have Renault. So we have tried to demystify the intense product portfolio that we have and narrow that down into specific brands, so that when you as a customer, you are specifically looking for a Hyundai, when you log into Hyundai Kenya, you'll be able to see the different digital spaces. So that's where we have maximized. So we use that platform to talk a lot about the different models, the different key unique selling points, the warranty package, service, anything and everything that you would need to know. We make it as interactive as possible, where we give you a chance to make a valid inquiry. Then we follow it up internally and we contact you, just to be able to demystify whatever it is you're looking for as we dig deeper and give you a solution. You will visit our page and then we give you a link where you can click, and it gives you a space where you input your data so that we are able to reach out to you and we narrow it down. What specifically are you looking for in this particular brand? Is it the price of the vehicle? Do you want to know about service? So we tailor make. And once you send us that response, we have a very robust system software internally that we use. We collect all those leads in a day, and then we're able to contact you and personalize the conversation. First and foremost, we believe in what each and every team member has to bring on board, because remember, we are not Caetano without the team. The company is as good as the employees. And so we have invested and ensured that our employees are well equipped and they are given the tools of trade to ensure that whatever they need to effect their work on a daily basis is given to them. This forms the fundamental basics of marketing, because you can have your billboards, you can do radio, you can do TV adverts, but if you do not have foot soldiers who are equipped to be able to approach these customers and answer the right questions when they are approached, if they do not have information, if they do not have like demo units, for example, then it's a futile exercise. So we equip. We believe charity begins at home. So we start inward, going outward. And then we have built an army of customers who believe in us and in our products by ensuring that their after-sales issues are sorted out as promptly as we possibly can. So that relationship building, of course, then generates, as I mentioned earlier, into referral business. We have also engaged in above the line and below the line marketing activities. The better part of last year, we were doing a lot in terms of the Ford campaign, where we were on radio, we were on TV, we had billboards, we even had customer engagements and specific days across the country. But that is just one area that we use, that daily, on a daily basis, the team that is here is the one that are our initial brand ambassadors. To ensure that we have more units on the roads, because the vehicles that we are selling are actually giving a lot of solutions to our customers. And what do I mean? We have very prime products that are very customer friendly in terms of the initial cost of purchase. Their engines are well advanced, so we save on fuel consumption, and our packages in terms of after sales are pristine. For example, Ford. In itself, there is the Ford brand, and we have Ford Protect. The Ford Protect package, which is not really known to the market outside here, it gives you up to 6 years of service and maintenance plan, or 201,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. You do one payment, and you are having peace of mind as far as service for that unit is concerned for 6 years. So that is value for money, and that is a gospel that we'd like to preach to the market here in Kenya and in worlds beyond, because Caetano is present in over 30 countries across Africa. And we want to tell the customers buying or acquiring a unit needs not to be painful. Yes. We are here to walk the journey with you to change your life. We sell zero mileage cars. And under these zero mileage cars, we have the whole spectrum. We have heavy duty prime movers, Renault. We have the light-duty trucks that we recently introduced, JMC. We have Hyundai forklifts, and then that takes care of the commercial aspect. On the passenger segment, we have the Renault passenger, Hyundai passenger, Kia, and Ford. And we also have JMC double cab and single cab. After that, we have used units. So what we normally pride ourselves in is that we are a one-stop shop. You need it, we've got it. Yeah, so we have the entire spectrum. It depends. What are you looking for as a customer? Do you want a family car? Do you want a car to use for your business in the farm? Or are you looking for a prime mover that will allow you to carry goods from Mombasa port all the way to Kampala or DRC or Dar es Salaam, wherever? So what you need depends on, what we have depends ideally on what you need. In this case, allow me to start to talk about the entire portfolio. Yes. The cheapest car I have is 1.1 million, and that's a Mazda Demio. The most expensive unit I have here are there's a split between the trucks, the prime movers, retailing at 17 million, and I also have a Ford Raptor that is retailing at 17 million. Yes. Wow. There are quite a number. I would not really, I wouldn't wish to leave out any valued partner for the sake of ensuring that everyone that we have partnered with feel valued. But we have had several key stakeholders with us, one of them being the paddle community within Kenya. So they have really come in handy to ensure that we have a platform to display our products and services. We are also in partnership with several other key members or communities like the French Chamber of Commerce, American Chamber of Commerce. Recently we joined WISE, who are Women in Safety and Intelligence. We have also joined Kenya Transporters Association. We are members. And coming this week, we'll be participating in an event organized by Kenya Truckers Association, just to mention but a few. So these are some of the key stakeholders that have really held our hand to ensure that the Caetano brand is visible in this market. Increase in awareness, increase in the numbers that we have delivered in the market. Remember, this is a brand that we've just introduced, and we have been able already to sell a few pickups and a few trucks in the market, which is, I would say, a miracle in this market, because Kenyans, at times they like to touch and feel, wait and see, but then hardly would you launch a product and sell in the same month. So these associations have assisted us to reach to the right target market and to be able to address whatever concerns that they have. We are members of Kenya Motor Industry, which is KMI, that is a conglomerate of all the major motor dealers in the market. So in such sessions, we get to understand what's happening in terms of the automotive space, what government policies are in play, what challenges are we facing as dealers, what products are being introduced in the market. So we exchange a lot of information. So we are seated at the table where decisions are being made. The unique product portfolio that we have. Yes. These are very strong brands, and as I had mentioned earlier, they have value for money. Most people are stuck with the notion of bargaining on the initial cost of the purchase price, which is understandable. But what we are doing as Caetano is opening the minds of the customer to look at the entire 360 value chain. This time that you'll be using this unit, there's what you will spend at the beginning, there's what you will spend in fuel, there's what you'll spend on after sales. Hardly do people look at those parameters. So we take our time to expound this to you because we believe in relationships. This is not transactional at all. And the reason as to why we even have the youth unit department is because we are cognizant of the fact that people are at different levels in terms of their affordability and what they're looking for in terms of the budget that they have to purchase a car. So if you're a startup, middle income earning family, we have something for you. If you're a multinational, if you're a corporate and you're looking for a vehicle for your sales team to use, we have something for you. If you're a long distance transporter, we have something for you. So we try as much as we can, and we believe in the products that we have a solution for everyone. Interesting question. My life has been very dynamic, and I am a person who is very agile and nimble, and I believe in change. Change is the only constant in my life. My background is a teacher. I'm a biology chemistry teacher. But that did not stop me or put me in a certain cocoon that I should embrace this because this is what I've trained for. Whenever an opportunity presents itself, I say yes and I learn later. So that has informed and carved my professional career because I've been in banking. And then later, when the government in Kenya started the leasing project, I got curious to understand what is leasing, what is this about. That's how I crossed over into the automotive world. And every other opportunity that has presented itself since then has been giving me an opportunity to not only learn and grow at a personal level, but use every opportunity given to me to impact lives and change those who come to my, along my path, whether it's at a personal level, the team that I work with, I mentor, I lead, I do what I can to ensure that they are happy, they have a good space, that they are able to grow and change at a personal level, and also the customers who walk in through those doors. By the time they leave, they feel that they are dignified, they are respected, they are listened to. So ideally that has shaped and formed who I am as Sylvia, because I believe in people and I invest in people. Caetano has very many opportunities, not tailored within Kenya alone, but across the borders. So right now I serve in the current role, hoping that when a higher role will open up, not just in Kenya, but in any other market, that Sylvia will be there to serve.
Thank you.